If you're someone who's done everything right in life, you worked hard, you stayed strong through so many things, you pushed through, yet still feel tense, tired, disconnected, then this episode is for you. Because what most of us call mindset blocks are actually energy patterns, and they're within the body, not in the mind. Today, we're talking about why so many high-functioning, spiritual, hard-working people stay stuck in this survival mode, and how simply learning heart coherence changes everything. And as someone who's obsessed with energy, how it plays a role in our reality, natural healing, and who lived most of her life in overdrive, in survival mode, I want to take today to translate a powerful message from Joe Dispenza into something real and practical, usable for your everyday life. Okay, so I'm going to break it down as easy as I can. The body has multiple energy centers. We can call them chakras, C-H-A-K-R-A, but it can turn a lot of people away or turn off a lot of people because they automatically connect that to the woo-woo or spiritual side of things. So I'm going to refer to it as energy centers, energy vortexes, so it's easier to understand. So the first three centers are your lower chakras. Those areas are survival base. We have safety and grounding, the root chakra, emotion, pleasure, and consumption of this world. That's our sacral chakra. And we have our major energy center, our power control, our achievement, which is the solar plexus chakra. They exist to keep the species alive. And in this modern life, we can be easily overstimulated. And it's a constant thing in this day and age, right? So we have to be careful and more aware, more self-aware of what we're doing in this lifetime. What's our environment like? Who are we hanging around? Are there energy vampires? Meaning when you get around certain people, places, things that actually drain your energy. And this is a real thing. It's science. It's naturally between the different energies that are around, it wants to neutralize. So when somebody's super, super, super down and you're here positive and high vibing, easily this side is going to want to suck that energy to lift and raise, and because it needs it. So unless you're very aware and you're strong and you have a strong foundation, you won't be as affected. And this is why practices mindfulness and chakra balancing is important, to keep a strong foundation so you can just keep thriving in life, right? And so you're not so affected by the things around you so easily. And then we have, let's look at it. We have financial pressures in this world. We have parenting alone, single parenting, toxic workplaces, always being on go on mode. And for years, and I'm talking about years, which if you look at my other solo casts that I have, I do go into a little bit about my background, my story, and I still have more to share, but that's over time. But for years, I lived in survival mode, working in mental health, juggling corporate leadership, being a single parent, sole provider, dealing with toxic environments and relationships, dealing with major crisis both at home and at work. So many things. I was constantly holding everything together, trying to be the best mom that I could be, and my body didn't know how to rest. It only knew how to push and keep going. And this is not to compare with anybody, because everyone has a story. So simply to just give you context, one of the concepts from Dispenza, he explains, when we repeatedly think something and feel the same way, that energy gets stuck and stored in the body. Emotions are physical sensations. Let me give you some examples. A tight chest, pit in the stomach, tight jaw, racing heart, heavy shoulders. Mine used to always be up top here and I didn't realize it. I was constantly slightly elevated, pinching things upward, forwards, and we can name these sensations stress, anxiety, anger. But really, when we break it down, they're energy patterns that haven't moved from your body, which this is why people who do talk therapy alone, it doesn't always work. Awareness does matter, but the body, our meat suit, our body has to feel safe enough to release the energy, move the energy. So one simple but mindful thing to do to help move this energy and help release things through your body is by heart coherence, which is something that Joe Dispenza does talk about often. And heart coherence is basically when your heart, brain, and nervous system start working in this rhythm, right? This natural rhythm, instead of fighting each other, like those moments when we're in stress and on go mode all the time. The heart is so precious. When we break it down, there's so many things with the heart. This organ is so amazing. I give it all to the creator who developed such an insane and beautiful species here in this world. But the heart and its intelligence, it actually sends more signals to your brain than the brain sends to the heart. So when you feel emotions like gratitude or love, compassion, your heart rhythm naturally becomes smooth and coherent. That's what heart coherence feels like and is. And your nervous system will shift automatically into repair mode. We are a self-healing miracle. And that's what I'm here on this platform to just share easy ways during transition, especially for those in midlife and everyone in general. When we go through any kind of transition, we have the healing power within ourselves. We are so freaking powerful. It's insane. We just have to become aware and more in tuned and be open to listening to what's out there without having to use drugs or other things and difficult, crazy procedures. A lot of it can be handled just from our powerful mind and the energy within us. We can heal and do amazing things. Amazing miracles are possible. I've seen them. I've experienced them. And for anyone out there listening, if you've experienced any type of natural healing simply by thought and faith, please drop it down in the comments because I would love to hear it. And if you have any questions as well about this, drop a comment and I'll make a topic and I'll consider it to maybe make a future episode about it. But most importantly, I want to hear your story. Share whatever natural healing that happened, and others can also be vulnerable and open up as well. So we know that this is a common thing out there. It's just that we don't hear about it as often. So with that heart coherence and that rhythm going on, when you feel love and compassion and gratefulness, there are scientifically over 1,000 chemicals being released in your body. Your body's actually getting the message that says, I'm safe. I'm safe now in this moment. So why does this matter? And especially for those in the midlife? Well, because after we become our environment, right? So after years of survival mode, the heart will naturally become guarded because it's trying to protect itself. It's trying to protect you. And opening the heart will feel risky. But when we practice this, when we practice opening the heart chakra, this energy center right here that's so powerful, that's also where healing begins. The heart is literally the bridge between survival and intuition. And when energy, pure, fresh energy reaches the heart, it stops being consumed and it begins to expand. That's why I focus on and use a lot of heart chakra practices when I do my coaching, when I do my practices, even my group sessions. It's such a beautiful and amazing feeling, and you can feel the shift in the room when you do heart chakra focused exercises. You react less to things, you have more clarity, you end up making better decisions, you have deeper intuition. And honestly, this was my turning point when I started opening my heart chakra more because of all the things that had happened in the past. I stopped forcing life and started regulating my body first. Everything changed when my heart felt safe enough to open. So let's break down a little bit so you understand scientifically what happens when your nervous system actually relaxes. Your brain waves that are on the go, they actually slow. The mental noise quiets down. And that's when the gate to intuition's going to open. That's when your ideas are going to come out of nowhere. When your answers are going to land without effort. When you just have this knowing and you just know what to do next. Intuition is not this crazy, mystical, witchy thing. No. It's like a regulated nervous system, right? Regulated, balanced, paired with coherent energy, right? Like energy that's this knowing of exactly what to do, when to do, and you do it automatically. So let me give you some things to actually try at your home that's going to help with heart coherence, because This is going to better you in your life, no matter female, male, no matter who you are, what you are. This is going to help heal you naturally. It's going to allow you to live into more flow instead of fighting so much in life, okay? I got you. So let's try this. So every morning before you go to work, you're just going to sit, whether you have your hot drink or not, you're just going to find quiet time in your favorite chair, in your sofa, or on your bed, wherever you want. Find a place that you can just take 2 minutes to sit without overwhelm, okay? So you're just going to breathe slowly and even slower on your exhale. Being slow with your exhale actually signals safety to your nervous system. And when you place a hand on your heart while breathing, it anchors awareness in your body. And the simple feeling of just placing your hands, 1 hand, 2 hands over your heart is such a beautiful feeling for anyone. So focus on a feeling, not a thought. Just focus on something that makes you feel gratitude, appreciation, compassion. Think of something that just happened or one of your happiest moments or something that you're so grateful for, whether it's your fur baby, your pet, your new baby, your grown baby, whichever the case. Find something that your heart feels warm and expands from. Then you're going to notice sensations. Say to yourself as you're thinking this, where do I feel this in my body? So you don't force coherence, you allow it, right? You allow it to come. And you don't even have to think so hard on your breath. Just breathe in simply, and then you're just going to focus on a slow, steady exhale, right? So let's do it together right now where you are, if you can. I like to do 1 hand on the heart, 1 hand on your abdomen, or you can do 2 hands by your heart. But we're just going to close our eyes, and it's always important to keep your spine straight, shoulders down. Just get focused for this moment where you're just going to focus and roll your shoulders maybe back and just let it drop. Close your eyes. And right now we're just going to have our natural breath right now. So just breathe, whether if you're anxious a little bit, it's okay. Just be what you are. And now we're just going to breathe in through the nose, just a nice deep belly breath, full all the way to the top. Hold it for a second and exhale through the mouth, but slow and steady. And it's good to also sigh as you're doing it if you can. It's very helpful. But just be aware of your body and make sure that you ask that question when you're alone by yourself. You're just going to be more aware of the feelings and the sensations in your body. And so you don't need to fix yourself. This is not to just fix yourself or try too hard. You just need to help your body feel safe and safe enough to expand and open and the energy to just flow, free flow. So if you do more of these simple heart coherence exercises with your heart chakra, your energy center, and when your energy in your body moves from survival to heart, your life starts responding differently with what it is that most of us want in our life. We want more flow and clarity and trust and knowing, intuition. You want to be able to know and feel confident in things that you're doing. I hope that this helped. I hope it helped you understand the importance of the heart chakra, the heart energy centers within your body. The lower chakra centers are very important. That's like the engine of a car. That's the foundation of all of your other chakra energy centers in your body. And we just need to focus on the heart as well as your lower chakras, right? Because we need to get things feeling strong and stable and secure so we can more easily open the heart. To help with that, I did create an energy reset workbook that helps break down the chakras, the energy centers, so you understand what each represents, and a nice simple practice to do every day. So every day you choose one, you do the practice, and you're gonna feel better. And just please, when you do these practices, make sure that you are doing it mindfully. We're not just reading it and yeah, let me just do this. Oh, this is boring. No, be present, be aware, and do this practice fully and intentionally. If you are not doing something intentionally, it's wrong. So I hope that all of you get the chance to try out my workbook. If you do, please come back and drop a comment and let me know, and so that others can see how powerful it was, because I believe so firmly, and especially having insights and being trained with other energy masters that understand how important it is to balance your body, mind, and soul. So this actually works. Try it out. I'm going to drop the link below. It's my free gift to you. And remember, my beautiful friends, your energy already knows the way. Your only job is to just listen. Be present and listen. So you got this. Go kill it today. And I'll see you on the next one.